The city of Tzfas, right over here you see a fire that the sick Arabs actually see many fires. It's actually intercepted over there, and sirens just went off. They allow the bombs coming into uninhabited areas to go off, because every time you intercept it's about $50,000. But the bottom line is that we are in the Parsha of Ekev. Ekev refers to the end of times. It says, V'hoya Ekev Tishmu, and in the end we will listen, we will hear, we will adhere. We are the generation called the Kavayim, the heel of humanity. We are not as sophisticated, as wise as previous generations, but we have another ability. It's the ability of the Ekev. If we use what we have, we are greater than all of the generations, and we can lead the march to the redemption, because all you need to win a race is not a head, but you need a heel. You need a strong heel, and we're at the end of the race. We have to push forward with our heel, and the heel has the ability, as it says in Chassidus, to go into hot water closer or better than the head does. The head would not allow itself to go into hot water, but the heel has the sense of humility. And that is the quality of our generation, the quality of knowing the truth and being humble towards the truth. We're also in a time of coming up to Elul. Elul is Ani l'doidi v'doidi li, I am to my God and my God is to me. And to make a long story short, there are 3 steps to reality. Step number 1 is that we search for the truth, and we are humble to the truth that we find. And therefore, many people may find the truth, but they may not stick with the truth, because it's easier to find the truth than to do the truth that you find. Because the find is the quest of the head, but the doing is the heel. It's the humility. And the humility is what gets the, if you want to call it, it is the battle between the head, between Greece and Judea, the battle between truth and falsehood, the battle between the secular insanities that are going on now and God and religion. One is humility to a higher power and truth, and the other is I am the highest power and truth, which, as we see, it ain't the truth, because look at the world that you have created in shambles, and it's going nowhere quicker. And so therefore, when we realize that the ultimate truth is that the infinite creator from infinite love made you because he loves you, and he wanted you step by step, like the heel, to go step after step into the truth, and then the truth comes to you, and then you become the truth. Again, step by step into the truth comes to you, and then you become the truth. And when each and every one of us becomes the truth, there is only truth in this world. There's only revelation, there's only love, there's only goodness. And let us hope that in this moment, as it was the birthday of one of the hostages, Agam, Bat Meirav, and the other many hostages, I have the list of their names over here. In fact, it's the 20th of all of them, heading down to the graveside of the Rebbe's, the Lubavitcher Rebbe's brother, and the Rebbe Levik's, whose yahrzeit is his son. We should be zoicha, we should merit that we have no more suffix. Get rid of all our doubts, the doubts between the mind and the heel. And we're ready to become a heel. As it says, better to be a tail of a lion than to be the head of a fox. We're much better off being God's heel, because that's going to win the race, than being Rome or any other nation, the foolish Arabs that are trying to create a zero-sum game. A little bit of ego, they can't handle a tiny Jewish country, because their ego is so big. They need to run everything. They need to run the world. Well, my message to you is, you morons, we buried the Romans, we buried the Babylonians, we buried Hitler, we buried the communists, we buried them all, and you will be buried under the very tunnels that you've dug. Please God, the Israeli army should strafe them, should nuke them, should destroy them, and all of the holy souls should return with the coming of the Mashiach. The Beis HaMikdash should come, and the clouds of glory should take us. And all of this evil smoke coming from malicious hatred just the desire to kill Jews everywhere and anywhere, no different to Hitler, perhaps even worse, and their sadism and their barbarism should be returned on their head like at the story of Purim. We should have La Yehudim Haisa'ira V'Simcha V'Sasam Yikar, infinite joy and joy forever. I love you, and spread the love, and please God, we should be this Beis HaMikdash, this moment in the Beis HaMikdash. Thank you.